side, at this side. Okay. Anytime you try to throw people the coin to play with, to warm up. All out of the pocket. Look at that. All right, 2-minute warm up.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the 2022 College Table Tennis Championships. Brandon Lawrence alongside Logan Zimmerman. Logan, we are here in the women's team semifinals between the University of Texas at Austin and California, Berkeley. It's been quite the day here today. And we've got a second singles action between Eden G of Texas and Lavanya Maruthapandian from California. Logan, it's been a great day so far. We're coming in for a landing today.
I think right now, Texas has been playing amazing. Eden actually had a lot of strong points. She's been looking good and on form, so I'm expecting nothing less than a strong match between these two players. So it should be fun.
Absolutely, Logan. So we got second singles here. First singles is going to be over on table number 1. We've got Kelly Zhao and Angela Guan. Angela coming off of a co-ed match against Texas Wesleyan. So this is the women's team semifinals streaming on tables 3 and 4. Logan, we've got University of Washington against. I'm sorry, that's on the co-ed side. On the table 3 and 4 for women's, we've got Texas Wesleyan against MIT. So everyone watching at home can stream those matches 1 through 4. So again, 3 and 4 is Texas Wesleyan MIT. Here on tables 1 and 2, we've got Texas, California. If you were just catching up today on the Coed Team Championships, we are into the semifinals, Logan. We've got Indiana versus Texas Wesleyan for the semifinals that are coming up next here on tables 1 and 2. University of Washington and NYU Coed teams will be on 3 and 4 coming up next here at the 2022 College Table Tennis Championships. So right now we've got Eden G and Lavanya Maruthapandian. Both these players are rated above 2,100. It's been a long day for the California team, huh, Logan? We just saw them lose a tight one to Texas Wesleyan in the co-ed, and now they're looking to have a better result with the women.
I mean, as we get deeper into competition, the seedings don't always matter as much. It comes down to decision making because all of these players have all the shots. And Texas Wesleyan has been known to grind and pull out the win, so it's not quite unexpected to see that they pulled it off.
Absolutely. And here we go with G to serve to start off our women's team semifinals. Backhand pushes long. We're underway here on table number 2 in our women's team semifinal action. Backhand off and then wide. For those unfamiliar, our team competitions consist of 4 singles players. If we're tied at 2, we go to a doubles match where the number 1 singles player has to play. Oops, net and long. So coming up here, we have a first, like we said before, first and second singles going on. Third and fourth singles will fill in after that. And then again, if we need to go to doubles, we will. A lot of nets so far today. Nets getting a workout so far. Early 3-all even matchup so far. Oh, great defense there from G. Maruthapandian kept getting drawn back, Logan, and ended up missing that forehand.
Well, it's always great just to see when they start bringing out the big shots.
Absolutely. Running through this first game at 5-all. Ooh.
So far, we've seen a little bit of everything. You've had some good third ball attacks. We just had a strong long rally, and then we just had that quick roll-to-roll kind of counter play. So it looks like they have all the shots.
Yeah, it looks like very similar playing styles. You know, last match here on table 2, we had Angela Guan versus Eduardo from Texas Wesleyan. We had the Japanese penhold and the chopper. This one, a little more traditional. Shake hand, loop. Ooh,
Great touch there. Double bounce off the net.
G with a 7-6 lead with one more serve. Ooh, backhand goes long. G's up 8-6 here in the opening game.
Eden tried to open up with a nice forehand flip, but it didn't quite pan out to the combination she was looking for.
One more serve here to even up this first game. Ooh, lucky off the net. G 9-7. 2 serves here. Ooh, fault serve. Return into the net here. 10-8. 2 game points here for Texas to start it off. Oh, great rally. Ends with the forehand long. Eden G of Texas takes the first game, 11-8. So, Logan, what did you see in that first game? What adjustments does California need to make here going forward?
I think, honestly, California, it's going to be something small. Being able to figure out where G is slow, possibly hitting her in the middle. But all these girls are so quick off the bounce. They played that fast-paced game real well. Maybe it would be better to see the strategy that Eden's trying to put on her with pressure. She's definitely been trying to go wide to that forehand with that long side spin serve. And right now at this last one, she pressured her in the middle before taking her out wide to the forehand. So maybe if she can try and think about having a little bit more crisp footwork and trying to be on her toes a little bit more and anticipating that she's going to try to get stuck in the middle and kind of commits to getting around, turning for that ball, she might be able to make a little bit more solid executed points.
Absolutely, and that was a quick first game. I felt like that was 5 minutes. they were playing quick here, and California will get a start here just to start the second game here at the women's team semifinals. Yeah, just a little change of pace there, huh? Pause the arrow. Yeah, Logan, it doesn't seem like many players are waiting too long getting to the point, right? Both players seem like they're going for it pretty quickly.
You know, normally at this point, I might suggest if I know that my player's opponent likes to play fast, I would say, hey, slow it down, take your towel breaks. But it seems like Lavanya is also that type of player. So it's kind of hard. That advice might not work so much with her.
Yeah, very similar game so far.
Seems like they're both game to play the same pace, that fast rally. No one's really using towel breaks. They're coming, serving very quickly without doing a whole lot of, you know, oh, hold on, I'm not quite ready type tactics.
Yeah, it's been a couple points here where G has set her up and that ball's gone right into the net here. We're tied at 3. And on cue, we have a towel break, which is good. Regroup a little bit, figure out what the next shot needs to be.
It's interesting, you know, Lavanya was the one that took advantage of it.
Yep.
So if it does work for her to calm down a little bit, maybe that's something she goes to, try and slow Eden down, see if it affects her pace of play.
Yeah, it's a huge forehand there from Lavanya. Ties it up at 4-all. She got jammed up there on the return. Ooh, forehand goes wide. California opening up a 6-4 lead here. Oh, huge forehand there from G. We saw that a lot yesterday because we did a lot of our doubles matches last night in the women's doubles championship. We saw a lot of those big forehands last night.
Yeah, these players haven't been holding back, and that's kind of what's nice about getting this deep into the competition. You got a lot of high caliber players, and as long as they're not too hesitant or the nerves aren't getting the best of them, you're going to see them coming out swinging hard.
Absolutely, Logan. 6-all. Lavanya to serve. Yeah, a little frustration there on that return. Very even second game here, 7-all. Oh, big backhand.
Yep, Eden just let that serve float a little bit high, and Lavanya was able to take advantage.
Ooh, 2 points in a row here for California. 2 more serves here to even this matchup at 1 game apiece. Oh, great return from Lavanya. G sent that hard, back with interest. Ooh, great offense there from G. G's got 2 serves now, down 8-10. 2 more game points for California. G putting that pressure with her backhand. 1 more game point save. 1 to go. Oh, set up the forehand nicely from 10-7 to 10-all.
So let's see if Lavanya reaches into her bag of serving tricks here.
That was a good serve, but a better return from G. Now all the way back for game point, 11-10. Oh, huge backhand.
That was right on time, too. She needed that point.
Oh, what a forehand from G.
Eden fought real hard for that, showed off her touch, and showed off that she has power to go with it.
Game point here for G. Oh, returning to the net. Eden G takes the second game, 13-11. Take a 2-game to love lead. Oh, Logan, that's gotta be a missed opportunity there for California with 3 game points.
It was, and Lavanya actually looked like she had the right strategy. I'm not sure why she decided to back off the tomahawk serve. She was starting to get, by changing and varying her serve up, she was starting to get a small gap going in the points and gain the lead. And then it looked like she just let off the gas or started to fall back into her comfort zone instead of playing this new dynamic that was working, and it allowed Eden to get back into the mix.
I think that's a great point, Logan. And now we've got over on table number 1, Angela Guan's taking the first 2 games against Kelly Zhao of Texas. So if results hold, we're heading for an early 1-1 split here, which will make the 3rd and 4th definitely very interesting coming up here. right, we're about to start the third game here in the women's team semifinal. Second singles action between Eden G of Texas and Lavanya Marissa Pandian of California. After that terrible toss on the umpire, we're going to start off here with G serving. Yeah, that's a bit long. California takes the first point. Ooh. Seems to be looking that Lavanya is just a little bit far off the court for those shots.
Yeah, and the farther you get off the court, the more you have to engage your legs and the faster your racket head speed needs to be. And in these situations, when you're just barely clipping the net and you're not quite getting the ball over, it could be a little bit of nerves. You know, there's a lot of things going on. She's down 2 games, so she has to reverse sweep at this point.
Hey, you see how far back Lavanya is getting pulled from the court after her serve. That shot that would normally fall in doesn't have a, time to get back on the table. 3-1 lead here for G. Ooh. That's the shot she wants, though.
And if they've been paying attention to Texas, because sometimes the players will try and do a little bit of recon, one thing she should know is a lot of these Texas players like to do that side spin serve into the wide backhand, and she's already utilized it a few times. So I'm surprised she hasn't figured out a strategy to be prepared to kind of capitalize, taking a quality stroke at that.
Yeah, much better point there from California, using spin a lot better.
Got a lot of quality strokes in that rally for sure.
Ooh, unlucky. Very unlucky, and we're all at 4-all now here in the third game. Ooh.
One thing Lavanya has been doing well on that push, she's been coming around the side of the ball and killing some of the spin. And Eden has floated him off the table multiple times.
I believe she's caught an edge there. We're at 7-4 here. Ooh. 7-5 here lead for California. Quick little towel break. G will serve again. Down 5-7 here in the third game. Margins have been pretty thin so far.
It's kind of been the theme of the tournament for some of these matches.
Ooh, unlucky on the net, going long.
That was a fantastic rally, and I like how Lavanya pushed forward to the table, even though Eden missed. But it's showing us that she wants to hold her ground and make those points more difficult and push Eden off the table.
Yeah, that's going to be crucial for her to get back in this match here. 9-6 lead now from Lavanya. Ooh, net and long. That gives 4 game points here. She had a game point last game. Couldn't take advantage. Now she's got 4 this game. Playing much better third game, I think, overall. G will serve. Down 6-10. Ooh, just pulled it wide.
Yeah, she definitely liked what she saw on that ball and went for it. So you can't blame her, even though she missed a little bit wide. That's the kind of mentality you have to close the game out.
And that forehand goes long. California takes the third game, 11-7, to pull one back and pull it to 2-1 lead here for Eden G of Texas here in the women's team semifinal second singles. Well, Logan, we saw a lot of good adjustments from that game from California. What do you think now G needs to do to get back in control of this match?
I think right now, you know, consulting with her coach, trying to find out what he may have seen, what is she missing. But for the most part, when you have a good lead and you're up 2-0, the other player, you know that they kind of have to go for broke. Because if they don't, you know, any mistakes are going to cost them the entire match. So she needs to maybe work with that and put a little pressure and be okay with like trying to make Lavanya as uncomfortable as possible and just stick with her tactics, trust her game. It's been working so far.
Yes, it has been. And over on table 1, we just have a victory here for Angela Guan of California, taking the third game, 11-8. So California takes a one love lead here in this overall team competition.
Game 4, Texas leads 2-1. Lavanya to serve.
And the better toss from the umpire this time, and Lavanya will start serving here in the 4th game here in second singles.
1-0.
Ooh, big forehand into the net. 1-all. Yeah, you see G missing a little bit more now these last couple games.
She seems to be hesitating just a little bit. And you have to make some of these shots, you have to have full commitment.
Return into the net here. A cagey start to this 4th game. The return goes wide here.
Yeah, Lavanya's doing a good job at varying her serve placement and spin, and it looks like it appears to be confusing Eden a bit. I mean, if I was her coach, this might be a good time to take a timeout. You can just tell in her body language, her footwork isn't there, and
yeah, got 5-3 right now. Lavanya up. Oh, great block loop from Lavanya. Take a 6-3 lead here. That was the shot Eden won, but Lavanya was there. That backhand probably has been success so far.
so 3 times in this match, Eden has done that push. It's deceptive. It's got more spin on it than it looks. It appears as though she's going around the side of the ball, but it's not. It's still loaded with spin. And Lavanya's missed like 3 out of 3 of the last times that she's almost popped it up a little high on that push. It's been very deceptive.
It has been, and now Lavanya's got one more serve here to make it 8-6. Ooh, good point there. Edge of the G forehand into the net. Lavanya holds that 2-point advantage, up 8-6, with G having 2 serves here.
And that's that serve deep into the backhand that has been working earlier. You can't always present that serve to your opponent enough that they get comfortable with it, so she chose a good time to execute it.
Ooh, tough miss. Lavanya up 9-7 right now. 2 more points, take us to a 5th game. Oh, a great rally ends with the ball hitting that, just going long. G staying alive here. Lavanya with one more serve at 9-8. Ooh, mixed up the serve.
It looked like she did a little dead ball, you know, feinting the underspin serve, and then kind of pulling the racket down before she committed to brushing the ball. And Eden fell for it and sent it long.
2 game points here for Lavanya to even this matchup at 2-all. She's got 2 serves here. Ooh, backhands push long. Lavanya Rithapandian takes game 4, 11-8 to even this matchup at 2-all. Logan, I don't think we saw this one coming about 5 minutes ago.
Not at all. It looked like Eden had, good control of the match. Even though they went to doubles, she was down, and then she fought back. Like maybe she had gotten a little too relaxed, let Lavanya get out ahead, realized her mistake, and then applied her pressure again. But then in game 4 just now, it looked like she was a little confused and didn't really have a firm grasp on the tactics she wanted to utilize.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what further adjustments they make. We've got game 5 coming up here in the women's team semifinals second singles. As a reminder, California is leading the overall tie 1-0 after Angela Guan defeated Kelly Zhao in the number 1 singles match. And on table number 1, third singles is starting here. And here we go, game 5 here. Early forehand misses wide. Ooh, another backhand into the net. Seems like G's backhand has kind of been a little more questionable these last couple games.
Sure has. But again, that backhand stroke, you can't use your whole body as much as you can on the forehand. So you really, really have to commit and get that wrist snap going. You slow down for even a second, it's real hard to lift any type of underspin.
Yeah, backhand return goes long.
I can't really isolate when it happened, but it looks a lot like Eden's lost the confidence in herself right now.
Yeah, and the timeout here from Texas.
That was a great timeout. Don't let the score get too far out of control. Find some way. This is the time where you pep your player up rather than technique. If she was in high spirits and she's like, hey, you tell me what I need to do and I'll do it, that's one thing. But she has the technique. She utilized it already in the first 2 games. She just looked like she was carrying her head low and felt a little defeated, so it's time to pep her up.
I think that's a great observation about her losing confidence around the 3rd of the 4th game. And the 3rd game was tight. 4th game was a little more one-sided here, so down early here, 4-1. Giving adjustments. Looks like the coach is focusing on the backhand side for Eden. It's been the more trouble area. And now Eden's got one more serve.
Again, little hesitation. She's right in between thoughts. She wasn't there in time for the flick, and then she ended up having to push and kind of got there late to the push, dumped it in the net.
Absolutely. So now Lavanya's got a 5-1 lead here. 2 serves upcoming. Ooh, good, much better backhand from G, but couldn't connect on the forehand. Lavanya up 6-1.
Trying to get the score back right since they switched sides on the table.
And one job. And one job.
6-1.
Ooh, forehand goes long.
But again,
I used to be an umpire out here way back when. I did a lot of these matches, and so I feel like I can give him a little bit of ribbing. Oh, great point. Ends with the G, forehand going wide.
you can't even be mad at Eden for missing that. She shouldn't be mad at herself. I mean, great execution on that forehand. The aim was just like millimeters off.
Ooh. In between shots there. 8-2 lead for Lavanya. Ooh, that's more like it from G. You definitely see out of that timeout a lot more pep in G's step, but is that going to be enough here? Yeah, huge backhand.
If she keeps doing things like that, it will be.
Yeah. Does she have enough time to come back, though? That's the question. I mean, let's not take anything away from Lavanya here these last 3 games. She's upped her game a lot. Not missing those forehands anymore. Stepping into the court, hitting hard backhands. Definitely a much better effort from Lavanya these last 3 games. Yeah, what a backhand block.
I think at this point, like, if G can break it into a mini game back at 8-4, she had 2 mistakes. Well, if I can try and win 3 points for every 1 point and set a goal to play points like that, then you allow yourself a way to get back into the game by winning those mini games. And it seems maybe a little less stressful. Hey, I've only got to win 3 here, and if once she wins 1, then I just got to win 3 more, rather than, hey, if she gets 3 points, I'm done.
Oh, the defense from G causes the error. We're at 9-6 now. Ooh, took him off the return, huge forehand.
See, Eden, this is how we wanted her to come out and play from the start. But I'm glad that she found it at some point in this match.
Ooh, the backhand just goes long. 3 match points here for Lavanya.
So again, instead of getting frustrated that mini game, the opponent won 1 point, I just have to win my 3.
Yep.
1 point at a time.
Oh, backhand goes long. Lavanya, Marutha Pandian comes all the way back from 2 games to love down in the last 3 to take the second singles matchup for California. 8-11, 11-13, 11-7, 11-8, 11-7.
And that's no small feat. Reverse sweeps are not easy. You have all the pressure, and in any game, if you start getting behind, it's easy for those thoughts to creep in. They're like, hey, I can't mess up. I can't make mistakes, and you're focused on the negative.
Absolutely. So now at the end of this women's team match, we've got a 2-love lead now for California. Over on table number 1, California's up 2 games to love. As a reminder, once the competition is over, once the team competition comes to an end, it's 3-0, the 4th singles match does not finish. So just keep everyone up to date for that. Looks like the players are coming onto the court right now. We will take a really quick break here at the 2022 College Table Tennis Championships. Brandon Lawrence alongside Logan Zimmerman. We'll be right back.
What was your name again? Gorsi. Okay. Morgan. Nice to meet you again. Yeah.
All right, it's 2-0 California. We'll start this match. California wins out when this match stops.
Welcome back to the 2022 College Table Tennis Championships. We're back here on table number 2. Brandon Lawrence alongside Logan Zimmerman. We've got a 4th singles matchup here between Morgan Shaleen and Gershamir Kohli for the 4th singles matchup. As a reminder, you heard the umpire talking about this match starting. If the match on table 1 gets done and it's a California win, this match will be ended.
This match stops. So I won't be able to see the thing. See the
So Logan, while they're about to warm up here, I want to talk a little bit about what's coming up here on tables 1 and 2. We got a great matchup coming up. Coed Team Semifinals. Indiana, Texas Wesleyan, 1 versus 3. It's a great stacked lineup on both teams. Indiana defeated USC 3-1 in their quarterfinals. Texas Wesleyan got through California in a hard-fought doubles match. This is going to be a great match coming up here next on tables 1 and 2.
I mean, yeah, over on the Indiana team, you have the Algetti brothers, and they have both just been on fire. So Texas Wesleyan's got no easy task when it comes to playing that team, and they're going to have to fight hard to win those 2 points for sure. But the rest of the players on the Indiana team are no slouches either. So it's going to be an exciting match. The number 1 seed versus the number 3.
Yes, it will be. And over here for the women's semifinal, we've got Texas, California. As a reminder, California has won their both first 2 matches. Angela Guan defeating Kelly Zhao in straight sets. And in our match we just saw here on table number 2, Lavanya Marathapandian came all the way back against Eden G, losing the first 2, winning the next 3. So we were very excited here for a great finale of our team's competition today. As a reminder, if you're setting your your calendar for tomorrow, starting at 9 in the morning, we'll start the streaming here. It'll be men's and women's singles all day long, starting with a round of 32, single elimination all the way down until we crown both a men's and a women's singles champion tomorrow. Today, sticking with us, we've got a team competition all the way through. So we're looking forward to a great conclusion of our team competition here at the 2022 College Table Tennis Championships. And it looks like the match on table 1 just got done. So this one is not going to get started here. California has defeated Texas 3-0 in the women's team semifinals. So you can see the players fist pumping here saying great match. It was the best and the worst match they've played. California advancing to the women's team semifinals. So just as soon as we said hello, now it's time to say goodbye. So so Logan, we'll see everyone again for the Coed Team Semifinals. But we'll sign off here. Brandon Lawrence, Logan Zimmerman, thank you all for being part of the 2022 College Table Tennis Championships. We'll see you all shortly.
See you later.
Oh, what a great return from Santiago. Gives him another match point.
I mean, the best thing Sadesh can do is bring that energy back, that fight energy, and apply it here to try and get back to deuce.
And there it is. Santiago Montes Solarte takes the 4th singles match, 12-10 in the 3rd game to tie this matchup at 2 apiece. So we're going to doubles now over on table 1. Should be a great way to end this Coed Team Semifinal matchup between Indiana University and Texas Wesleyan University. Well, Logan, it's been a pleasure.
Hey, I've enjoyed it.
This has been great. And we're going to have a great rest of the day here. Women's team finals coming up here shortly. Brandon Lawrence alongside Logan Zimmerman. Thank you all for watching the 2022 College Table Tennis Championships.
It's been a pleasure.